MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network.
New York Mets.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, center fielder, number 29.
High in the air out to center field. After it is Cespedes. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second here tonight, right fielder, number 99.
First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third, second baseman, Tony Gilmore.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees turned away early. Mets coming to bat. It's the Subway Series on MLB Network. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you. All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Now batting, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Mets, second baseman, Jose Reyes.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
So striding forward now, number 30. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Well, Matty, some people say Gary is more of a pitcher's umpire because he features a wider strike zone than some. But I think he's at least pretty consistent about it.
1-1. Here it is. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Bryant Tyner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And to score the runner from second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. The 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
That one's in there, 3-1. Little chopper back to the mound. One away.
Batting fifth.
Digging in now, Mark Piazza.
Piazza.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, look at the sliding Scott. What a play.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
In now, Rob Anderson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason for it. They're already down, and then he lets this one get away from him. They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to get lopsided in a hurry.
The 2-1 on its way. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Right.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-2 home. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And they won't tempt it here with Wright as that pitch misses for ball 4.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
At the plate, Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Now in the box, number 48. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot to third. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Mets 3 and the Yankees nothing. Digging in the switch hitter, number 12. Switch hitter batting left here.
Number 12.
Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 30 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Rosario is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting sixth.
And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these 2 teams took to get where they are tonight. Into the box, Basil Padilla. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Throws in on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Reyes. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And he's retired 1 away.
The batter, number
Ready
30.
for another chance. Number 30. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Stepping in now, Bryant Tyner, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder, number 52.
Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Here's the 1 and 2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little.
Batting 8. Shortstop.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Castro.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Way out in front.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Anderson is there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 9th, pitcher, number 19.
Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Favorable call in there for a strike. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 3-0. Standing in, Mark Piazza. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Mark Piazza.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is taken in for out number 1.
First baseman, number 55, Rob Anderson.
Stepping in, Rob Anderson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Ready with another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Third baseman, number 5.
Riding in once again, David Wright reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him. The 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a miss, strike 3 as Wright is gone for out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Rosario. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Number 99 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Mets strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And that one right down Main Street.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Line drive to left. Number 30 is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, number 99, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Tony Gilmore.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Gilmore. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 0-1 count, and the pitch. The high fastball is in there.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still down 3. So coming to the plate, number 48. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fouled back. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
In now, Jose Reyes. He swings and grounds it to short. Castro to his left. He's there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 30.
So stepping in, number 30. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman, number 12.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cespedes is going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series. And that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Well, there she goes, the first home run of the World Series. I was kind of waiting to see when this might happen. You knew we had great offenses, but we're off to a grand start. First game, we got 1 homer at least.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Giancarlo Stanton goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Basil Padilla will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch for 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble, but he's done a nice job bouncing back.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. On to the bottom. Digging in once again, Bryant Tyner. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Bryant Tyner.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. squared that one up just a little late. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, 52. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Mark Piazza.
Now at the plate, Mark Piazza. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and the Mets open things up here. It's now 4-1.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Rob Anderson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And that misses. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3.
Well, when you throw that split, you want that thing to start at the thigh and sink lower, not stay up there where the guy can handle it.
David Wright.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. 5 innings complete. It's now a 4-1 Mets lead. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Tyner moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Brett Gardner.
Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are
Up
two
next for
away
the
now.
Yankees, center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
Digging in to try it again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Wright will make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Dylan Betances enters
Now
to do the
pitching for the
pitching in the
Yankees,
bottom of the 6th.
number 68, Dylan Betances.
Ready for another shot now.
Leading off for the
Rosario.
Mets,
He's singled in 2 trips to the
shortstop,
plate thus far.
number 1.
Favorable call in there for a strike. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Striding in once again, number 48. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Standing in now, Jose Reyes. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through. A base hit. Long throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Appeared to be a risky try for the plate on that play, but our show track technology shows us here it was his great wheels that made all the difference. Would have been a completely different outcome if it weren't for the impressive top speed turned in by the runner.
Into the box now, number 30, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled back. Runners on first with one down. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder.
Ready once again, Bryant Tyner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And that misses for ball 1. Batanzas sets. 1-0 on its way. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
The 3-0 pitch. Called strike over the outside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. Here comes the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here it comes, 1-0. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. They'll flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Mets 5 and the Yankees 1. Digging in once again, number 99, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 99.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Tony Gilmore.
Ready for another chance? Tony Gilmore. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a ball, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1 out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away. And the pitch on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another 2-2 offering. Curveball stays a little high that time.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hard ground ball to third. Gloved by Wright. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 12.
Digging in and looking for more, number 12. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. Alan Poe gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Alan Poe.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mark Piazza. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Mark Piazza.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Grounded softly to the right. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
First baseman number 55, Rob Anderson.
Digging in now, Rob Anderson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. David Wright will be next. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Right.
So striding in, David Wright. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. From the belt. Kicks and deals. swung on and missed 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss, strike 3. His right is gone for out number 2. Into the box now, Rosario. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the stretch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
John Meese trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Coming to the plate now, number 48. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Meese pauses. Here's the 0-2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
The 1-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. They're up 5-1. Giancarlo Stanton now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Oh, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
On its way is pitch number 75. And that pitch catches the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. 1 gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just 1 hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Basil Padilla is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
A high fastball is in there. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup and the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Padilla scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Standing in, number 30. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard but foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. Slice down the left side, but foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, Bryant Tyner as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. That grounder caught him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay.
There's just something about a barehanded play that gets you out of your seat. The way the fielder glides to the ball, grabs it with an open hand, and often begins his throw without even looking at the base. Whoo-wee, these players make it look so easy, you forget how hard it really is.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Lays off 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
And that last pitch looked pretty good. This guy's too good a hitter to get pitches like that. You got to be a little frustrated. He's sitting now 2-0 instead of maybe 1-1, and you can nibble the at-bat a little bit more.
3-0 now. Men on third with 2 down. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets leave 1. They lead this one, though. Here's Starlin Castro. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Bends down and he barehands it in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Chase Headley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Chase Headley.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike two now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
For the Yankees.
He's just bringing up strikeouts
fielder.
left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Chopper foul. The 0-1 delivery. And this will be a called strike two. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up one hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but one base hit kept him from baseball history?
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The New York Mets win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.